What is happening, guys? My name is Jamie and today we're going to talk about Paysage Hiva's new album, Schnee. Now, this is a compilation album, apparently Winter has said, and the reason why it's a compilation album is because these songs have already been released from other albums, or can I say demo albums now? That's right. Winter has confirmed that Involved was their debut album, was Paysage Hiva's debut album. Paysage Hiva have been around since 1997 or something like that, and basically their other albums are now classified as demos. I was going to do an album ranking for this band actually, but I don't know if I should now. Their official first album is Involved now, that double concept album that was released this year. So, Paysage Hiva released a brand new album called Schnee, and it's basically a brand new album because these songs I haven't even heard of before. There are 4 songs running around about an hour and 8 minutes. Paysage Hiva also released an EP as well, one of the B-sides of Involved. Now let's talk about the EP first. Now the EP is pretty ambient in tone. This is a reimagination of these songs from Involved. There are 2 songs off this EP. Whole entire EP runs around about 26 minutes. And it is a pretty enjoyable sounding EP by Paysage Hiva. Winter's vocals are very distinctive, rich and warm. You get the lo-fi production, very atmospheric, and it's basically what you expect from the sound of Involved. And that is harsh, raw black metal. Production is really lo-fi again. Guitars are very buzzing, sounds like a chainsaw at times. This really reminds me of Burzum, and Winter has confirmed that they have been inspired by bands such as Burzum, Mayhem, Darkthrone, but Imtrom is a pretty solid EP. Although I wouldn't say it was the best work by Paysage Hiva, but you know what? Paysage Hiva has a flawless discography in my opinion. Involved was an absolute masterpiece of an album. So how did Schnee go? Well, there are 4 songs off this album. And it's apparently a compilation album, but most of these songs I haven't even heard of. You got Schnee 1, Schnee 2, Schnee 3, and Schnee 4. And these songs are quite epic and majestic sounding. Of course, Schnee apparently means snow, so it's a very cold, dark, atmospheric album. It really is. Now, it does have sounds from Involved with the blowing of the wind. It does feel very fucking cold, but there are certain sound elements that are completely different to Involved in my opinion. They really are. Let's talk about the first song. The first song, Winter incorporates cleaner vocals throughout the first song with some really harsh and aggressive percussion. Winter from harsh, aggressive vocals to clean vocals throughout Schnee. And I just love the overall lo-fi production on this song and the overall intensity as well. It's very atmospheric in tone and the production is on point. Production makes it quite atmospheric and quite dark and cold, and you just feel cold listening to this. And it's just a brilliant way to kick off the album. The song goes for about 17 minutes. The percussion assaults your ears. It really does. It's an ear assault in your ears as all these trancy blast beats are incorporated along with some really nice drum fills as well throughout Schnee. And I just love the overall tone of this song. Cleaner vocals throughout the song, incorporating operatic vocals as well throughout. But yeah, it's a solid way to kick off Schnee. So then it goes on to Schnee 2. Again, the same sort of melody builds. Just love how the wind progresses, blow in your ears for about 2 minutes, and then the song really picks up. It's a slower paced song, but it still packs a lot of energy. Winter incorporates harsher vocals throughout this song and some really nice melody as well. Adrian Smith and Dave Murray would be pretty happy with Paysage Hiva here, because I just love how there's also some heavy metal influences throughout Schnee too. But overall, a pretty stellar song. Symphonic elements are building throughout this song as well, as the album gets much more epic and much more majestic. Leads on to Schnee 3. Wow, this song is absolutely fucking fantastic. It really is. Incorporate cleaner vocals by Winter along with harsh aggressive vocals. Screams are incredible. It feels like he's just screaming in pain in this song. Some really nice tremolo moments, and overall the drums are absolutely firing in all cylinders. Really love how trancy the drum feels as well, but some symphonic orchestral elements are building along with some really nice violin. The violin is quite prominent within the mix, and I just love how at times there's a bit of dabbled clean guitar throughout this song. Again, it's incredibly atmospheric as there are elements of wind blowing. There's also some really nice talking sections as well, just to create such an epic feeling like you're playing Assassin's Creed Valhalla, in my opinion. It really does, because I listened to this while playing Assassin's Creed Valhalla, and it felt like I was in the snow trying to look for gold, trying to look for loot. And it also feels like a battle song, this song, and it just overall flows very well to the last song, which is Schnee 4. Alright, so what can I say about this song? It's epic, it's fucking epic, so melancholic and well melodic. Production is lo-fi as always, and the guitar is so damn good on this. Again, some symphonic, some orchestral moments building, and it just is a great way to close off this album. I just love the intensity, just the way it ends as well. Just like the last song off Involved, it's got that intensity that you want from Paysage to Heaven. Holy shit, this particular song packed a punch. To be honest, it may be a compilation album, but my god, to me, this is a new album by Paysage to Heaven. Sort of remastered the songs as well, and wow, what an incredible album Paysage to Heaven delivered. I think they're working on their sophomore album next year, but this is a compilation album, and this compilation kicked fucking ass. It really did. So for Paysage to Heaven Schnee, I will give this a solid 9 out of 10. Fantastic album, it really is. If you're a Paysage to Heaven fan, if you're a black metal fan, I fucking well love this. But of course, it takes some patience as well, because some of these songs are very long. The last song is 20 plus minutes, so you do need a bit of patience. And there are at times a lot of ambient moments on this album. But my god, this album will move you. You just close your eyes and you can just imagine things coming at you, as you just feel like you're in a blizzard at times, along with the pounding drums, along with vocals. Yeah, what a fantastic fucking album by Paysage to Heaven, again in 2020. So guys, comment below what you thought about this album. Link in the description for you guys to check out the album as well. Make sure you support winter as well. This is a very wintry album, perfect for you guys in the Northern Hemisphere at the moment. Here in the Southern Hemisphere, well, it's pretty fucking cold here as well. We just finally had the cool change, so it's no longer hot here, but it's pretty cold here today. Perfect to listen to when it's a cold, wintry day. So yeah, and I will see you in the next one.